welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylah and I make scrunchies, bows and now makeup bags, and I've been doing it for 10 years. In today's video, I'm going to be getting ready a bunch of orders I received last week. I'm blown away. I'm honestly so blown away with how many orders were placed, or even just like really the quantity, I guess. Because I think there's only 48 orders. I think it was almost $5,000. So I'm, yeah, screaming, crying. I'm like, wow, it's just amazing. So I have so many orders to do. Usually in a week, I'll usually get something that looks like this, but I've got 4 of them. So there are so many to do. It does have a little bit to do with Black Friday. I think those 2 are Black Friday ones, but it means the other 2 were just ordered previously. Really thankful. So thank you everyone that did place an order during my sale period, but also during my just normal period as well. I didn't put any of the makeup bags on sale for Black Friday just because I've been inundated with them anyway, so I didn't want to overwork myself. But I mean, there's still so many orders to do. I think there's 40 makeup bags I need to make, and I don't even want to know how many scrunchies, but the scrunchies a little bit easier because they might already be made, and plus they don't take me as long. So I really like my goal to get them out all this week, all of them out this week, but I don't know if I'm like overstretching myself because the makeup bags, I still don't really know how many I can make in a day, and it's still a bit hard to like figure out that. I feel like for 40 makeup bags it might take me 3 days, and I've got 5 days this week. It's currently Monday, so I don't know how I'll go about that. I feel like the first thing I want to do is just clean this room because I did a massive week of market prep last week. It was an amazing weekend for markets. Terrible weather. I had a Friday market, 2 Saturday markets and a Sunday market. On the Saturday though, it was raining the whole day, so I ended up cancelling my afternoon market because of the storm, and I'm really glad I did because I was feeling really tired, really fatigued. I just don't think I would have been able to do it, and then I wouldn't have felt refreshed for Sunday, and I felt really refreshed for Sunday, and I kind of needed that because that was just packed. It was my second best market for the year and I sold so much stuff. I do have 2 markets this weekend. Because of the quantity of stuff I made last week, I'm pretty happy with how much stock I have of everything except bows. But I mean, I can make those really at any time, or I just don't, maybe I just won't make them at all. Like, it's just one thing at the mini bows. Everything else is pretty in stock. I'm probably not going to make much stock for this weekend at all. Plan of attack today, I want to clean this room. I want to go into my other room and select a bunch of the stuff that has sold. I've brought all my market stuff in from the car, so I'll go through that, go through the scrunchie wall, and then I'll come back in here, go through all the pre-cut fabrics, all the sewn fabrics, all that sort of stuff. Try and get as much stuff as I can that's already pre-made or half-made, and I can kind of get a start on things. I do have a couple makeup bags that have been made, and I know that some of them have been sold, or at least I think some of them have been sold. So I'm hoping that 40 can be put down to like maybe 35, but we'll see. And I've also got a bunch that are, I don't know what to call them. I've already got everything cut and laid out and sewn, like it's in like a little set. I've already got the sets, I guess, made. I don't know if that's the right word, but I'll show you what I mean in a moment. I've got the sets made, and once they're made into that, they do take so long to get to that stage though, with the ironing, with the cutting, because I do the pockets, the tab and the handle. That right there I think bumps it up a lot. Taking me a very long time to make compared to scrunchies, because I'm so used to making scrunchies. I'm so used to pumping them out like hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stock in an hour, whereas these bags I can maybe pump out 1, maybe 2 at a max in an hour. Yeah, I'm trying to like get it down to like the 30-minute mark, because that would make my life so much easier, getting 2 done rather than 1. We'll see how quick I can get it done. I have been using my heat press. That has been helping with time, and also it's just been helping getting the stabilizer on. I have started lining the bags. It's been a few weeks now. I'm pretty sure I'm using the wrong type of stabilizer, but it's working nonetheless for what I'm doing. So, and with the heat press, it's actually not a non-issue, because with the iron it sometimes like moved and like would make like a little line pressed down too hard, but with the heat press it like flattens it out and it sits perfectly. And then today in general, I want to start the makeup bags first because they are the ones that need to go out first. So I want to try and get out these 2 pages this week at least, because yeah, there's just so many on here. If I can try and like get all the bags cut today, that would be amazing. So we'll just see. All right, I'm going to clean this room up really quick and then we'll go pick out some stuff. I just did another calculation of how many bags have actually sold. There's actually been 56 bags sold. Okay, very thankful. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so many. Yeah, I have lots to do. I need to remember that I don't have to get every single thing out this week. It's only like really just one page that needs to go out this week. The rest can go out, you know, a week after, a few days after. Yeah, these were only ordered, it's currently the 2nd of December, and these were ordered between the 23rd and the 1st of December. So I just wrote some more down. But yeah, so they were kind of scattered out. Like, they weren't all at the start and they weren't all at the end. They were just kind of, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go into the other room now and start collecting as much stuff as I can put into these orders. I'm hoping I have a lot of the scrunchies, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Alright, this is the scrunchie wall at the moment. It is looking pretty empty. I have been taking a lot of them to markets just because I haven't had enough time to make stock with the introduction of the makeup bags. But I've also got all these down here, which is all my market stock. So I'm going to go through all this and figure out what I can take from here. I am hoping a bunch of these bags will be in these, but we'll see. Because a lot of them are brand new designs. Like the cherry one's new, another new one. That one may be sold. That's new. Belle should be sold. That one's a new one. That one isn't actually a new one, so that one might be sold. Lucinda probably sold, and these are all ones that will probably be sold too. Lucinda Mini, that has been sold. Oh my gosh, so I've just had a look, and 3 of them, the large and the 2 mediums that I had, I've sold them in the other 2 sizes, but I haven't sold them in the specific size that I've made. So that's so annoying. That's okay. I'm just looking for the last 3 minis, which I'm sure have sold. Definitely Rose and the lemon. Oh, now I don't even know if the lemon one would have sold. Rose mini has definitely sold. Lemon mini, so that's sold. And then Cloud, I don't think so. Or is it Cloud or Ocean? It's Cloud. It's definitely Cloud. I've sold Cloud in a large, so I haven't sold it in the mini. Okay, so I've only managed to get 3 of the makeup bags. That's what brings me down to 53 to make. But oh, 3 is still better than none, if I'll be honest. So that's 3 minis. And then I'll move on to all of the scrunchies, which is a billion of them. This might take me a bit. This box has a bunch of things in it that are almost made, so I'm going to go through here as well, just because there have been a lot of thin scrunchies ordered, especially over the Black Friday period. There mostly were thin scrunchies, whereas before the Black Friday period it was mostly not like the normal wide elastic. So yeah. I'll see how many I can get out of there. Might just go from memory first, see how much I can get out. Okay, these are like the sets I'm talking about. To get to this stage, it takes ages because I quilt all of these and like having to cut out the wadding and stuff and the stabilizer. But it has been a little bit quicker because I've got this, which is like a electric scissors. So it's been good. A lot of these are brand new fabrics though, so a lot of these I haven't sold. I'm just going through them now to work out which ones I can use for these orders. I'm gonna have to like redo that one. Look how bubbly it is. Some of them went on really well, but I think the ones that I used too much heat with the iron didn't do well. And then I switched over to the heat press and then that's why I liked it better. So I'll have to heat press that one. Okay, and we got another strawberry, which is good because I think strawberry sold again. Can you see all the bubbles? So I'll try and heat press that rather than use the iron because I feel like that's why it went like that. Dainty has been really, really popular as well. And then this one, which is Cloud. So that's another 4, which really isn't that many in the grand scheme of things, but that's okay. Also got a lot of tote bags to make too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tote bags. I did include that in the 56 odd bags though. So it's like, must be 50 makeup bags, 6 tote bags. I'm actually a little bit overwhelmed right now. I feel like I should only work on half of these because the other half can go out next week because they are part of the Black Friday sales. I need to work out where exactly I can cut this off. Okay, I pretty much just have to get out this page this week and then the rest can go out next week. And the rest are mostly just scrunchies, so that's easy. These are the ones that have a lot more bags. I think I will just try and get all the bags done this week and then whatever other products are on these pages, so not as much stuff, because I've just had a look and these ones all need to be shipped by the end of the week, so by Sunday. And because Sunday's like a weekend, I can't ship it on a Sunday, so I have to ship it on the Friday. But that's what I want to work towards right now. I want to try and get those out. I am considering whether to do 2 pages or whether to just like cut everything and then separate them and then only make half of it. I don't know. When I get like so many orders all at once, it's like really hard. And usually people aren't ordering at this time of the year because, especially like overseas, because like they're not going to arrive. So I don't know, everyone just keeps ordering. It's like, it's 2-week processing time, guys. Please be patient. I'm trying my best over here. Okay, plan of attack. I'm going to cut every single scrunchie out and then I'll make 2 piles. I'll make piles for these and then I'll make piles for these practically. So I think I'll do everything on this page and then up to here and I'll get those out this week. I'll try and get the rest out next week, early next week, because that shouldn't be too hard because it's more so scrunchies really. Okay, but I think I will just cut everything. I'll just cut it all today and separate them in little boxes like this, so then I know what's what, and then I'll just make everything that's in that side box, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna grab my earphone thingies and we're just gonna get straight into it. Oh, and I also just received another $250 order, so thank you so much for, oh my gosh. So I'll have to write that down too. This one was mostly, it's a bit of everything really. I hope it wasn't for a Christmas present because I don't know if it will arrive in time. Alright, let's do this. Oh, and Canada's having like a post strike or something, so I feel so sorry for everyone that is Canadian and like having to get Christmas presents like online because they can't, like everything's on strike. And then all my orders are currently sitting in some warehouse, not moving, so I feel really bad for my customers. And then on top of that, I can't ship to Canada anymore. They've turned it off. Like Australia Post has gone, we won't be shipping to Canada anymore, just for now anyway. So we'll see how long that lasts. Okay, I'm going to cut out all of these. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. I should probably check if I've got them cut first. I do have some of these pre-cut pieces in here, but I doubt that many of them are the ones that have sold because they're more so the new ones, but we'll go through and have a looky. Okay guys, so I just got back from down the street because I realized I ran out of this material. I thought I had heaps of it, but I obviously didn't because, yeah, there wasn't enough to make the orders that I had. So I had to run down the Spotlight before it shut so I can just, yeah, start getting ready. I also just received these. So these are my labels, and I'm so glad that they've arrived because I realize now that I'm going to be like really low on them. I might not have emailed all these orders, but yeah, so that's those ones there. I do get all my labels like this from Alibaba, from Shanghai Green Goods Co. But they are like really expensive, I think, compared to other places, I've heard at least, but I don't mind because I really like dealing with them and their actual labels are really good quality, so I don't mind too much. Yes, I have more of this, so I'll be able to make all the orders. And I also got more of this color, which is Grasshopper, because I realized that the colors I bought literally yesterday, I was in Spotlight yesterday because I knew I had to restock Grasshopper. I got these two because I thought this was Grasshopper and I liked this color. But this one's Grasshopper, so it's so different. Very, very different. So I was like, ah. So I had to go back in, and they luckily had that one in stock. And I feel like I did purchase some more of this online last night because I didn't think they had it. Otherwise, I would have purchased it, but it was underneath all of the other corduroy. Yeah, I actually think I've purchased the wrong color again online because the color that this was called isn't the color that I purchased in store today. Yeah. No. Isn't the color I purchased last night. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to keep going now because I've just like wasted probably 2 hours on a mission to try and get this fabric. So I'm gonna, yeah, get straight back into it and probably work really late. I just finished cutting all of the makeup bags, so now I'm gonna iron them all, which also takes a long time. Yeah, I do have an ironing board now, and I'm gonna use my heat press too. I'm gonna cut some more wadding and stabilizer, but I won't film that because I did film it in the last vlog that I did, and yeah, because I have to do it out there in the living room. Just been using this as stabilizer, and my wadding is obviously that really big fluffy thing that I have. I'll show you anyway. I'll bring you out. This is my big wadding. Really fluffy. This is my second roll. And then I've also got these. So I'm going to use this to cut that. Alright, so I finished doing all this. I've put the wadding, some of them have the other wadding as well, just because they're a really thin material. I actually do like putting both waddings together for all the materials, but I feel like it's a waste on the thicker ones. But I do like the feel of them when they're like both like that, so I don't know. But it's just like way more expensive to do that like wadding as well, because this wadding costs way more. So I don't know if I can find somewhere online that will do like a soft wadding like that. It's a bit more, I don't know, it just makes it like more stable, I guess, like not as floppy. Because this one's, even though it's thick, it's like not as dense. Anyway, so they're all my minis, mediums, and large. And then I've also cut all these out. I didn't film much of it though. This material in particular though, I couldn't put the stabilizer on because I put it on one and it looked really weird. You could see like the glue on the other side. I didn't put it on all of them. So I'm gonna get quilting all these up, and then yeah, I probably won't film much of it though because yeah, it's very repetitive. Alright, so I've just finished, no, I haven't finished at all, I've got so many more to go, but I've just ordered a few different pieces of things online. In December and November, I try and restock everything for the year ahead, just because I've got so much, like an income coming in. I want to make sure I've got everything in stock for next year, so then if I do like have like a really low month or something, I'm not stressed about like trying to have enough money to go buy elastic or something. So I've just done, I think, my final orders that I needed to get done. So pretty much I've got everything now. Like I have heaps of clips coming. The only thing I'm not too sure actually about is my hardware. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, I've got heaps of like little clippies coming that I usually restock once a year. I have a bunch of elastic coming, nearly $1,000 worth of elastic. While I was purchasing the elastic, I did buy some more wadding as well, and it's going to be different to the wadding I have been using. It's just one that's in the 50-meter roll, and it says it's used for firmness, like it's kind of like almost a stabilizer. So I thought I'll just buy that. I'll see if it's any good, if I like it, because it says it's used for bags, and that way I can maybe use the puffy one and that one together. It still says it's soft as well. So I don't know, I'll just see if I like it, but that way it's 50 meters, so it will last me a little bit longer than the 8-meter one that I've been using. And I've just purchased more thread because I'm on my last 2 spools of thread. One is looking very, very small. So yeah, I've just purchased that as well. So I think that's everything I need for next year. All the big stuff at least. I might have to get another wadding early next year, like the big wadding. But yeah, hopefully that will get me through a little bit at least. Even though my thread should be here very soon, it'll probably be shipped tomorrow and then I'll probably receive it the next day. I've only got 1 spool left, which means I won't be able to make any more bobbins without having to cut the thread that goes here. Because at the moment, when I sew, this winds up and then I can just keep sewing. So I've just managed to get a few of these. I'm going to try and get as many up as I can. But that means I'm going to have to just keep stopping every single time these run out, cutting this, putting it to that, winding them all up again. And then, yeah, it's just going to take so much longer. It's like so inefficient. So one thing I love about the Juki is that when you're sewing, it automatically winds up the bobbin and you don't have to worry about it. But I guess you need 2 spools to do that. And I won't have 2 spools very, very soon. So that's going to be annoying. And one of these, like the medium size, I can usually get 2, like 2 of these out of 1 spool. But the large, it's 1 spool per thing. Yeah. So that's going to be really annoying. I haven't really gotten very far, if I'll be honest. I still have about 6 or 7 mediums left, and then I have all the large. I'm starting to get stressed. I don't know if I'll be able to get these all out in time. they're good to me. The order I placed earlier today for the thread, they've already shipped it and it's expected to arrive tomorrow. They actually are in literally the next town like closest to me, but I think they're only open by appointment only, so I didn't want to like, I guess, call them up and be like, hey, can you get to the shop? I want to come in. So yeah, I was happy just to wait a day. I did stop sewing for now because the underneath of the sewing machine is so hot. I can't even touch the bobbin anymore because it actually feels like it's burning my fingers. Yeah. So I think it's just because I've been sewing consistently for like hours. So I'm just letting that cool down for a bit. And I've just been cutting all of these apart. So I've currently done all the minis. And that's what they look like. I usually just give them a quick little iron just to flatten them out a little bit more. Especially like some of these ones because they end up a little bit crinkled but not too bad. It's like, I don't know, it makes it look nicer. So I do iron them and then I'll divide them into like the sets. And then they'll be ready to start assembling. Once they're up to the assembling part, I think I'm going to pick out the ones that are actually due to ship on Thursday and Friday. That way it'll make it a bit easier for me. I still haven't sewn all the pockets and handles and all that just yet either. So that's another thing I have to do besides the larges. How many large? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 larges to do. I can't even remember how long the larges take me. I think there's 6 minutes to do the quilting, or is it 7 or 8? I can't even remember now. Yeah, they do take me a little while. I also received an email which I thought was really sweet and wholesome for all the advent calendars that were ordered sort of like first thing, I guess. I don't know if I put them in every single one, but like definitely the earlier on advent calendars. I put in like free scrunchies, like a Christmas one. And one of the ladies that ordered them express to the US, she emailed me and said that for me to invoice her for them because she was like, oh, I've received them. I don't remember ordering them, but I'm happy to pay for them. I'm like, oh, no, that was a freebie. So yeah, I just thought that was really sweet and wholesome. But yeah, I was like, I just wanted to put in like a little extra gift because I didn't have a lot of advent sales this year. And honestly, I'm so thankful that I didn't because I didn't have the stock for it like at all. I don't really have many scrunchies in stock, but also the bags have just been like crazy busy. And I think it's probably because I wasn't really promoting them either. I think I only posted about them twice. There wasn't a lot of stuff about them online that I posted, so that's probably why they weren't ordered much. People that did place an order, I did try and like add a little extra something. And okay, so yeah, I just thought that was really sweet. And I'm really surprised at how quickly it actually arrived because I feel like I shipped it 1 week ago. I think they were the orders that I got out last Monday because I got all the advent calendars out on Monday, all the rest of them, because I received so many over that weekend and it was like a week before December and I was like, oh no. So I was trying to like make them all up. I think I had like 5 or 6 ordered. So I had all those shipped on the Monday and that was to the US, but it was express post, but still that's pretty good, I thought. Alright guys, so I'm back in the studio today. I have divided the scrunchies I need to make for the orders that need to go out this week and also the makeup bags that need to go out this week. So that side there, they need to all be out by Friday and this side can go out next week. And these are the scrunchies that need to be made for next week as well, because I won't have time to make them all this week. However, I did just receive a couple parcels in the mail, including this one, which is what I ordered yesterday afternoon, so I'm loving that. Now, I did order ivory. I don't usually use, actually, sorry, it's not ivory, it's off-white. I usually use 2000 times 2000, I think, like the number. But I think this one's 2001 or 2010, I don't know. But it's like slightly darker than the white. So I thought that would blend in better, because most of my stuff isn't pure white. It is like a cream base, or like it has a little bit of a color to it. It's not pure white. So I just thought that would look a bit more natural. Yeah, I mean, they still look white. This one's times 1000, and I got 6, because I also did get a black one as well, which is the 4000. Yeah, it's slightly off white. Hang on, I'll show you compared. So I don't know if you can tell. It looks more like the Juki than pure white. But I mean, that will go better with every single color I have. Like, and it won't look weird against completely white ones either. So thought I'd do that, because that's what I used to have, but then I ordered white one time, and yeah, anyway. I also received this. So this is from Kmart. They had like a Black Friday deal, $79, and I had a look on Birch, which is like a wholesale page that I have, Birch Wholesale, and it was the same price to purchase from Birch as it was to purchase this on Kmart. So I was like, oh, might as well just purchase it, because then I'll have every single color of the Gippsland. Wow, a lot more colors of Gippsland. And I know it's really hard for me to order colors, because I'll like get to the end of one and then I'll be like, oh, I really need to order that, and then I'll forget what color it is, or I'll like order a different color by accident and that won't be the right shade. At least if I have a pack like this, I won't have to worry about that. I've got every single color that I would need. Just thought I'd get that just cause. I also need to message a couple customers, because I don't know why, I don't know how, but for some reason a fabric that I knew I didn't have any of was listed online as available, and like 4 people purchased it. So I managed to scrape up 2 of the 4, but two other people are gonna have to get a refund, because I don't have the fabric, and I know I tried to order more because it was like a Halloween print and I couldn't get any more. So I knew it was out of stock. I don't know why it would have been in stock on the website, especially for the amount that it was, because even then I don't stock stuff for like 4 times, especially for XLs. I only stock them 3. I don't know what happened there. It's very, very strange though, and a little bit concerning, because I find that happens a little bit sometimes. Like something will be, I'll know will be out of stock, will like just come back in stock without me doing it. So I don't know what happens there. So now, usually if I know something's out of stock, I will make it a draft and I'll put it to 0. So like I'll do both, just in case Shopify somehow glitches and like activates it again and it has like numbers next to it. I think I'm just going to get straight into sewing. I feel like I'll do the makeup bags first, because they're the ones that have to go out. This is such a side note. I just ordered from XXL Scrunchies because I really like their, well, I wear hoodies. Like, I just wear those stuff all the time. So I ordered a crew neck and a t-shirt because like summer and I'm wanting to like wear something a bit more cooler. So yeah, I ordered that and a beach towel. But yeah, she shared it on her story. I love Tina so much. I swear, if I ever go to Canada, I'm 100% messaging her and being like, let's catch up, because I think that would be so fun. Even though I'm so anxious and awkward. I don't know. Oh my, that is so cool though. Love that. Yeah, I was like, oh, because I actually have supported quite a few small businesses this, I guess, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, like spending, oh, I've spent so much money. Way too much. Like, yes, I spent a lot on supplies, but I've also purchased from a bunch of other small businesses, which has been nice. So I'm just waiting for those to arrive. What did I buy? I've purchased a couple of jewelry places because I purchased those for gifts. I ordered like from chocolate places, so like small business chocolate places, specifically Pebbly Path. They have, seriously, I'm not even kidding, the best Rocky Road I've ever tasted in my life. So I ended up spending, I think, $400 on chocolate in a day. Like, seriously, someone take my card off me. Like, just ban me from the internet. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I spent $400. I spent, I think, almost $200 at Pebbly Path, another $200 from Cocoa Black, which isn't technically a small business. It's like, it's a business, and it's like handcrafted in like Melbourne, but I wouldn't call it small because they have like quite a few shops. But yeah, I did order from both of those. Let's put in hampers. I'm gonna make hampers up. I love like supporting small businesses, especially in Christmas time. So, and I usually leave everything till last minute. So I'll just go around at markets and like collect little things and put it in like a little gift hamper. Yeah, this year I want to try and like do quite a few of them and give like quite a few of them out. So I'm excited for that. I love that. Making little hampers. Anyway, but yeah, that was my little side note. I can't remember what else. Oh, she just said, crying, this is so cute. We need to collab on another giveaway in the new year. I love her. I love Tina so much. And if anyone doesn't know who Tina is, her business name's XXL Scrunchies, and they're from Canada. And she started her business in, I think, 2020 or 2021, like around that area, around that time period. It must have been 2020, I think, because I think like she blew up like on TikTok and stuff. And now she has like a warehouse and like a bunch of employees and stuff, and it's like really wholesome and so cute. And a lot of her family members like help her out and work for her and stuff, so it's like really cool. And she's been on Dragon's Den too, which I thought was awesome. We collabed this year I think. Oh my god, it just feels like so long ago already, but I think it was this year, or was it last year? I don't know. It might have been last year. I'm feeling like it was last year, not this year, because I've just been so flat out with everything. I feel like it was last year. Oh my gosh, that's gone so quick. But yeah, we collaborated, and like I made the Tina scrunchie, she made the Taylah scrunchie, and yeah. Anyway, and she doesn't just sell scrunchies, she sells like so many things. Which is why I wanted the beach towel, because she does like, she's also a mural artist, like before she became a scrunchie maker. And she has like these beautiful like drawings and stuff. So I wanted the beach towel, and I wanted one of the tops, and yeah, a jumper. Anyway, I'm pumped. Okay, let's go. Indecisive today about things. I'm like, I kind of want to break. I don't want to do it today. This is going to be a real big uphill battle, I think. And like, I don't have any streaming services at the moment, so I don't know what to watch. Decision paralysis, is it called? Anyway, okay, I really need to start sewing. I've got one more thing to quilt, and then I can start making the makeup bags, and then the scrunchies, and then hopefully I can finish by tomorrow, which is doubtful, because I also have five tote bags to do. Technically 6, so I'll probably just make them all in one go, but that will be like 6 hours worth of stuff to do as well, because they do take me an hour, because all the sewing and ironing and everything, they take so long, and the cutting. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I've low-key given up for the makeup bags at the moment. I'm gonna move on to the scrunchies. I've made those. I still have all these to go. So let's do some scrunchies. finished 16 bags so far, and I've finished all the scrunchies that need to go out with these orders. I still have 30 more to go, I think. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I have 18 or 15. But then I also have the tote bags. So, I don't know. It's already 9 o'clock and I'm just like so tired and so over it, I'll be honest. Just doing the same thing on repeat. Usually it doesn't bother me, but I think just because, I don't know, it's just like right now it is, because I'm like, been doing it every single moment, waking moment for 6 weeks. I haven't had any breaks. So I'm actually cancelling a market next week because I'm going to go out for dinner. I'm going out for dinner this weekend. I'm going to catch up with some friends the weekend after as well. So I'm actually taking some time off before my scheduled time off, which should be good, but it just means I'm going to be extra stressed trying to get all these out. I think I can see the end of the tunnel though, because like I made all those scrunchies so quickly today, like all the ones I have to go out this week before the weekend, and like that's pretty much what's left is just scrunchies for like next week. I've got 10 makeup bags plus all the scrunchies. I just need to get through these makeup bags sitting in front of me so I can get these out before Friday. I also have a market on Friday at night, a night market at Moby North, and I won't be able to do any restock for that. And then I have a market the next morning in Traff. Because I was going to have 6 markets next week, and 5 of those were like right after the other, like one after the other, one after the other. So I'm definitely going to cancel one of them, pretty much the middle one. I think that will like give me a little bit of a breather. I won't have to like stress as much. I just don't know if I'll have stock. And then I'm still up in arms about cancelling the next 2 markets the week after, because I don't know if I'll have stock, but I might just go with no stock and just do the markets and just bring what I've got. I think I'm like very low on energy. I can feel it. Like I can feel that I'm so burnt out, and like this year I was trying to avoid that. I was trying to avoid burning myself out. I was taking a lot of breaks, but just the makeup bags were unexpected little spanner in the works in terms of like I just didn't expect them to blow up so much, and then I didn't really comprehend how long they take to make. I will get there. Good morning. So I've only got 4 more bags to make that have to go out today, and that should be everything made pretty much. Like there might be a few little small things like a DIY pack or something, but that's everything that needs to go out today. I really do want to try and get a start on next week's orders as well, and try and get anything that looks like Christmas out, especially if it's overseas, but I just don't know if I'm going to get up to that at this point. I know I have had emails and stuff saying, I need my order by Christmas, and I'm like, I have a 2-week processing time. You're stressing me out. I'm going to try my best. That's all I can do at this stage. I just keep making. I haven't had much sleep, let's just say that. The orders that have to go out by the weekend, they're made. So, well, they will be made. So, at least that part I'm not stressed about. I'm just more stressed about the people messaging me and saying that they want their orders ASAP. And it's like, there's like 50 orders in front of you. Like, so yeah, I'll try my best to get everything done. Anyway, I'm gonna get straight into it, try and smash these all out. And I caved and I got binge because it was only $2 per month. So that works for me. I don't like spending a lot of money. And I'm watching Harry Potter because I was like, oh, I haven't watched that in a while. That way I don't have to decide what to watch for like 8 movies. Anyway, I won't film too much more of me making the bags because it does take up a lot of memory space on this because it's just so repetitive and long. We're almost at the end of part 1, I guess, of orders, and then I'll have to start on part 2. But the part 2 file is a lot smaller and like, yeah. Like there's a lot more scrunchies, but scrunchies again don't take me as long as the bags. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Alright guys, I have finally finished this half of all the bags. I still have to cut all the threads off, and now I have to make all the tote bags. I've got 6 to make. There for next week. I'll try and get started on them, and then I also need to cut all the threads off those scrunchies. I just put them up here to take a quick photo and a little video, but I don't know whether to move them back because now I've got like all this stuff everywhere that shouldn't be here and it's kind of in the way. Okay, I'm gonna get cutting, and then I will probably start printing out all my labels so I can ship some of these. I just received all of these. Some of them feel really nice, some of them I'm not too sure about, especially this one. It's like, I don't know if you can tell by the texture. I feel like it would fray a lot. I don't know how it will turn out for scrunchies. Yeah, I just received those. I've also got more coming because this isn't everything that I ordered. I noticed there's a heap like of floral ones I ordered that aren't here. I also got these the other day, and I realized that I ordered navy in this parcel, and then I've also ordered it in this parcel because I thought that I didn't order it, so I thought that was funny. And then I also got this one, which is the wrong color, so that's alright. And I also received these from Pebbly Path. These are the chocolates I ordered, well, some of them. I don't know, there's like 3 rows, like big stacks. So I can't wait to put them into like little hampers and make them for a heap of people that I know for Christmas. They'll look so cute. Couch is a mess, whoopsie days. So I have finished cutting apart all these, all the threads off them. That's how they look not as nice because I've just chucked them back up there. I've also finished cutting them off the scrunchies. So that means I need to start on all the tote bags. I'm going to make 6 tote bags before the end of the day. I didn't film it, but I did package up all these orders last night. I still have a couple more to go that have to go out today. So I'm just finishing off the bags because I didn't get to finish them yesterday. Finished some of them. Those take so long as well. But once I really get out this page, it shouldn't be as hard to get these ones out because they're mostly scrunchies. And the bags that are kind of like in here, they're already mostly made. So they're going to be next week's job because I still have plenty of time to get those out. I think I've just been putting too much pressure on myself and stressing about it, getting them out before they're meant to go out, just because it's Christmas time, and I got to stop doing that because like there's a 2-week processing time for a reason, for my sanity. I forgot to fill most of the totes before putting them into orders, but here's some more. I've got 2 more totes to finish, but, oh, do I? Yeah, 2 more. One of them, I mean, I don't have to finish them today. They're just ones that I wanted to get done. They can go out next week, but these ones have to be finished. I'm just packaging up this order now, and then I'll reassess how many other orders I need to get out. Now I'm in decision paralysis. I don't know what to do next. Like, I could make stock for tonight's market. I could do my YouTube video and actually get a YouTube video up this week. I could get a head start on the orders for next week. I don't know which one's more important right now. I don't know. Because I do have Sunday off. I don't have a market on Sunday, so I can work on the orders then. And my next batch isn't due to go out until Tuesday anyway. And that's only like 3 orders that have to go out by Tuesday. The rest are like well and truly later in the week. So I don't know. 31 orders left. I think I might set my alarm for every like hour and then maybe just do a bit of everything. I might get up what I need to edit. So I'm not really sure what's due to be edited because during December everything is just like nothing really gets seen, especially in the second half of December. I don't know whether to even try and edit for this week. But then I know that the next 3 weeks will be really bad in views. Let me see. It should be the Christmas vlog, which will be quite long, if I'll be honest. And I've got the cricket video too to edit, which that one probably won't be as long, but I have to put a little bit more effort into that one. Start making bags, I guess. If I can get some bags done, then I'll be happy, and then I can just smash out the scrunchies next week. $12:30. I've started on the scrunchies, but I haven't got very far. I think I'm going to leave that for later. I have printed out or cut out my cricket stuff for the scrunchie stands because I ran out. So I've cut new sheets of that, so then they're kind of easier. I don't have to like get the cricket back out and stuff. I've also made the combs for the gift boxes. Like I put like just the name on them. I've done all the DIY packs and all of like the pre-sewn fabric ones because there was quite a few ordered. So I've like kind of scratched off quite a few of the random things, or at least got a start on the random things, like the things that are not scrunchies and bows. But yeah, so I'm slowly pottering along and I'm hoping that after Sunday it should be better. That's my alarm to let me know that I should be moving on to the next task. I do at some point have to go, I guess, put some makeup on and make myself look presentable for this market. Get ready for that, pack my car. I did also make 10 scrunchies. I wasn't going to make any stock for this market, but I thought better just like make some Christmas ones, just ones that were like really popular last week. And I've also decided I'm going to shut my shop down as of next week, which is going to give me 5 weeks off. And then I'm also probably going to cancel quite a few of the upcoming markets. I'm just so burnt out. I had someone pass away in October. I had 5 days off to grieve them, and then I had to go back to work because I had orders outstanding and I had stuff that hadn't, like, was delayed. Like I had to get back because they already had to be out. So like I was late getting those out, but everyone was pretty understanding. But since that day that I went back to work, I have not stopped. I haven't had a break. I haven't like had any time to myself. I've literally been working as soon as I wake up until as soon as I go to bed every single day, and like I'm barely keeping up. So like I can see the end now. Like I can see it, the tunnel at the light at the end of the tunnel, I guess you can say. Mostly everything's done. I just have to get these final orders out and push them out. Then I'm sure I'll be bored in like 2 weeks once everything's done and like I'm on sort of break. Yeah, it's just been a lot dealing with all that death and stuff. It's been really, really hard. And then just not having any time really to grieve has been hard too. But I think I work best under pressure, and I think I work best while not thinking about that sort of stuff as well. Otherwise I dwell in it and it just makes me really upset. But if I'm busy and like able to just keep working, I just don't notice it as much, I think, which isn't very healthy probably. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having everything done. And I think I do put a lot of pressure on myself because I have like that, like I want to please everyone. So like I want to get all these orders out ASAP in time for Christmas, but I gotta also put myself first sometimes and realize that, yeah, I'm only one person and I just didn't know how popular these bags would be. I really didn't. I didn't expect to even sell 30, let alone 300 in the last 2.5 months since launching them. Yeah, there's that too. So now a lot of people say, why do you hire someone? didn't expect it. I've had like a slow year all year. There wouldn't even have been worthwhile for me to hire someone. But then as soon as like I got the orders, I couldn't really do much about it because I didn't really have anyone that knew everything already. It would have been too late to hire someone, too late to train someone, too late to find someone, and then too late to work it all out. I think next year I'm definitely going back to in stock rather than made to order. Obviously I've been trying to do that since like last year in January when we split up. But obviously with moving multiple times, having to quickly buy a house, having to just going through a lot of emotions, going through a lot of mental health issues, yeah, all that. I just haven't had any time really to get everything in stock. And then this year has been more about healing and getting better, just taking more time for myself and putting myself first, as well as the business has been a lot slower and a lot more like easy to handle being all made to order. Obviously I did try and get the scrunchie wall done. As I found out, I only did like half. So going into next year, I will be removing almost, well, probably over half of the scrunchies. So all of these in that wall that are online, I'm getting rid of half of the designs. I'm probably going to get rid of a couple of the bow designs. I've already started taking stuff off the website. There's like the hairbrushes, combs, hair claws, all that's gone. I might put some new hair claws up, but they don't tend to sell very well online anyway. I'll do the bags. I'll try and get those in stock, and then if they do sell out, I'll do pre-orders. Rather than having a 2-week processing time, I'll probably have a 4-week processing time or something more obtainable. I have also partnered with someone to kind of get that done. They have like an app that's like a pre-order app. So I'm excited to use that, excited to see how it all works and use it for, you know, the bags, because I want to try and, like, while they're selling so good and everything, I want to try and push those, but I also need to do it in a way that's not like I've done it in the last 2 months, because the last 2 months has been just so busy. Like if I was selling them out of scrunchies, like even in value of scrunchies as I was the bags, I'd be able to get the scrunchies done within a day or two because they just take like barely any time. Whereas the bags, like it's taken me all week just to do 30 something bags. Like yes, I've got the sets, like these sets here. I still have to spend quite a while making those up and getting those all done. They do take ages. I probably do regret not pricing them a bit higher when I first released them, but then again, I was still learning how to make them, and like they've changed a lot since even the first release. Got different like suppliers and stuff. So growth, yeah, it can be challenging at times, but it is what it is. I think after the break I will come back a bit more refreshed. Even like in a week's time, I feel like I'm gonna be like so like non-stressed and I'll be fine and I'll like miss making orders. I think it's very overwhelming right now. Yeah, I think it's just a lot just right now. It's just a lot. There's a lot going on, a lot with personal life. Also, yeah, just trying to get everything done. Now, I don't really have people to help me, I suppose. Not really like able to, especially because like everyone else is really busy in Christmas time anyway. But yeah, I think definitely moving forward, have everything in stock rather than made to order, so then this doesn't happen again. Hindsight 2020, I just had no idea that that'd be so popular and I would sell so many. I mean, I don't even know. I really shouldn't be as stressed as I am because like I have until Tuesday. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 days to get out 3 orders, and the rest are due at the end of next week. So I've got like a week, and they're mostly just scrunchies, and the bags are all done practically. So I don't know. I think I just stress myself out to the point where I don't need to be stressed out, not this much. But I am looking forward to a break. So, but then I'll miss it. I don't know. Next week I meant to have 6 markets, but I am going to take a couple off, I think. Or at least Ballara, which is a shame because I do like Ballara. I did pretty well last year there, but I think because I've got 5 in that cluster, I think I already mentioned it, but I am going to take Ballara off, and then the rest should be okay and obtainable. Just like getting stock. I don't know if I'll have much stock by the end of it, but I will try. I know by the time that this video is posted, I'm going to be completely fine. So do not worry, like hold your comments, I'll be fine. And like I've already got plans for next year about how to manage everything better. Like you just don't know what the future holds at sometimes, and yeah, like things happen that you can't control. Yeah, and then also like just being busy and stuff, Christmas season. This, like, for example though, this time last year, I had so much time spare, like just doing orders here and there, but it was nothing like it is right now. Like right now it's just like, I don't think I've ever in the history of my business been this busy, like with so many things to make, like so many hours worth. And yeah, obviously solely for the bags, just because they take so long. But I'm going to get back to it. Probably have to leave the market soon because I'd rather set up not in the rain because it's meant to be raining. Obviously I won't bring you guys with me because this one was more like an order vlog. I'll probably still film a bit over the weekend, try like film all the orders and stuff. I'm glad that I've got, like I feel like a lot less stressed than I did yesterday. I think yesterday I was just really tired and just had so much on my plate, but I'm feeling a lot better now that all those orders are kind of out. Even the ones I didn't think were going to go out, I got out this morning. I've got bags made, I've got like random things made, so I feel like a lot less stressed. Hey guys, so it is Sunday. I still have quite a few orders to do, 3 pages I think. I know a couple more have come in since this. I think I will shut down my website even earlier. Today I really want to try and get all the products made. So that's mostly just the scrunchies, honestly. There's a few bits and bobs that I still need to make too. But I have all the scrunchies in the corner and I'm going to start sewing them, get them all done, and then I'll work on the makeup bags. And then hopefully be able to ship most of them tomorrow and then Tuesday. I'm going to try and get some stuff done. Then I can work on market stock for next week. And once all these orders out, I think I'll feel less stressed. I had a look at last year. I received like 80 or something Black Friday sale orders and I got them all out within like a week or 2. I think it's just the makeup bags. I think it's just because those, they're just like so difficult, like just they take so much longer. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I don't know how much I'll film in this, but we'll see. I got this seat thing for like your back, because I kind of need a kid's chair, to be honest, because I feel like I can't get very far under because of, you can't get very far under this table. This is actually alright. It makes me like not slouch. We'll see. I'll give it a test. Alright, so I've just finished sewing all of the scrunchies. Now I have to elasticate them, sew up the elastic, sew the label in. So I'm going to do that now. And then once I'm done that, it's just really the bags to go and then a few odd pieces. So I'm really hoping to have everything done today. Fingers crossed. Alright, just finished elasticating every scrunchie. Hopefully I haven't forgotten any, but I'm going to start sewing up the elastic now. Hey everyone, so I finished making almost everything, I think. I do still have a couple orders that came in over the weekend to do, and a few bits and pieces like a couple bows, a couple scrunchie stands I need to make, and there's, I think that's it. Yeah, I think there's maybe 5 bows and 2 scrunchie stands that need to be made, but I thought I'll try and get the bulk of this packaged up. So I've got quite a few scrunchies done. That one too. So there's what, three and a bit of containers full of scrunchies. And then we got all the bags, including the tote bags as well. Alright, so I'm going to start packaging up. I won't film any of this because my camera only has like 12 minutes left of battery, or no, not battery, 12 minutes left of like memory card. So yeah, just try and package this up as quickly as I can and see what else I need to make and see what I've missed. I thought this order was really cute. Hey guys, so I didn't actually jump back on and show you guys everything. I was like in such a rush because I had so much stuff to do yesterday. I had to drive to Phillip Island for my cousin's 16th birthday. And I arrived late because I was, yeah. Anyway, it was a lot, and yeah, got there in the end though. Yeah, got almost all the orders out though, which I was really happy with. And I've got one other order that it's mostly done. I'm just waiting for the customer to reply because she wanted to add some stuff to it. And then I've just got the items that were ordered like this week, which I'll do next week. So now I just have to get through 5 more markets. I got one market tonight, so that's going to be interesting. And tomorrow I think I'll work on some stock, but I also have to do my YouTube video tomorrow because I didn't post last week because of how stressed I was and just I did not have time. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm really tired. Like, I'm so tired. I think I slept, I got woken up a few times from outside noise, but I slept for ages, but I'm still exhausted. I really can't wait for next week where I can kind of take a step back, some big step back. And then obviously next weekend is my last market, and then yeah, all that time off, which will be nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!